see me, for example, in a lot of debates with atheists, you'll see me at times bringing up linguistic issues. That's because I had enough of a instruction in semiotics in my classes to know that most atheists aren't aware of how nuanced and complex language is, and how nuanced and complex the philosophy of signs and symbols is. And so if you know that stuff, it can be very powerful ammo against sort of the normie atheists.
Right. And I just wanted to rebut your point, is that that's exactly why you're utilizing deconstructionism or postmodernism is the scholastic approach. And I don't mean scholasticism, I mean like academic approach, is that these are tools. We're not supporting postmodernism or deconstructionism. But as you said, when really all this stuff is coming out of post-enlightenment and really post-Kantian critiques of rationalism, you can utilize these things as ammo from a theistic orthodox perspective and undermine people that are your perceived intellectual rivals. And that's why this stuff is useful for us, even though we would reject again postmodernism or deconstructionism as a ultimate methodology or endpoint for philosophy.
Yeah, and there's actually some really good philosophical books from this school. Roland Barthes came up, but he actually has some interesting semiotic essays that I did, I think, in undergrad that we had to read. Elements of Semiology. I've read a lot of Umberto Eco over the years. He's actually not just a famous author and kind of weirdo anti-Catholic, but he left Catholicism and Thomism actually because of postmodernism and his atheism, and became like a committed super duper like hardcore postmodernist. And his novels are actually really interesting critiques of a lot of, say, Roman Catholic metaphysical assumptions and things that we would agree with without accepting the end result. Because I mean, he's a totally kind of wicked dude, kind of like Foucault, right? Was totally wicked
Right.
dude, but I mean, there are some really fascinating people, and I mean, I had to read Charles Sanders Peirce and for this domain, as well as Saussure that you're talking about back in the day.
Peirce and William James, kind of the founders of pragmatism.
So I'll read a little bit more of this, and then we'll see what sticks out to you. It's interesting that it's